We are back once again here in Jurassic Park. Hello everybody, for those of you who don't know, my name is Johnny and welcome back to another episode of JurassicCraft. We are once again in our park. It's been a hot minute since our last episode, since we added in the dreaded Mosasaur and Liopleurodon. And then after, no, actually the last episode was Confuciusaurus and starting on the tour. So never mind, last episode wasn't that long ago. I just completely forgot about that last episode we just did. So yeah. I actually have done more work on the tour, and maybe we'll take it for a test drive. I don't know. Something you guys brought to my attention really quickly though. We're gonna go all the way down to the ground level here. You guys were telling me that the Confuciusaurus will fly away. And did it do that? It might have done that. It might have flown away. I don't know. I don't see it in here. Yeah, Confuciusaurus is with the Psittacosaurus now. So yeah, it did fly away. We're gonna go ahead and grab a capture thing and go ahead and capture it. And we're gonna fix that today because I didn't think about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. You guys said that immediately. We already kind of had a brain fart with Confuciusaurus in that episode. And, you know, as soon as you guys left that comment, I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, because that wasn't even an inkling of a thought in my head that he could just fly right off. So let's go back up and, well, not back up because this is a different level, but we'll try over here. Let me get up here maybe. Oh, Confuciusaurus. Thought maybe it was up high or something. I hope we didn't lose it. I mean, I think I have more DNA if we did, but it would not be fun to have a loose dino. This is the second asset out of containment that we've had. No, well, technically third, because we used to have dodos and they got out sometimes, but dodos are dodo birds. It's nothing crazy. But the first, for those of you who are wondering and haven't seen this episode, the first time we ever had a dino escape, it was the Deinonychus. So yeah, but yeah, Confuciusaurus is, I guess it's gone. I don't know where it went. I thought I saw it on the map for a split second, but I guess I didn't. Well, we're heading up to loft level now. I guess I'll keep the capture cell on me just in case we run into it somewhere, but I don't really know. So anyways, I'll give you guys a quick test drive of how it goes now. And for those of you who didn't actually get to watch the last episode, you can get another little sneak peek at this. But if you haven't watched that episode, what are you doing watching this one? I mean, granted, that was probably one of the least important episodes in this entire series, but doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it just because, you know, you love my videos. Hey, there's the Psittacosaurus. It was much more hype when I wrote it for the first time. We didn't see Confuciusaurus during the tour last time either. Okay, so let's drop down into here. And there it is, there's the lab. It's beautiful, and you guys will see what dinos we work on today in a second here. I mean, I'm sure the thumbnail already told you, but yeah. And look at that, there's the Sarco. Very beautiful. Do we see Plesiosaurus? I do not. I actually have a Plesiosaur name for this video, so hopefully I don't forget to do that. If I do, be sure to yell at me in the comments. Oh, I see the Pachycephalosaur right there. And now we're heading actually into the park right here. There's the big gate we're going through, and here we go. It doesn't go this much further, but yeah, I think like this was the only thing we did up to in the last episode, so Pachyrhinosaurus, whoa. I can see, there's the head. Oh, I love the blue. That looks really nice. Okay, and then over here is Ornitholestes, which none of them have a name. Oh, I see one. And then we get another viewing right here. I see a lot of them. Okay, and then over this way, it's gonna cut over here to Deinonychus. I didn't see any Deinonychus on this angle. Oh, you can kind of see them. They're like right next to the gate. And then over here, I see the Allosaurus. There it is. The Allosaurus is like one of the easiest dinos to spot. And this is where it ends, right here at the Allo. So, eventually, it's gonna go like to here, and then it's gonna go up here. And then it's going to go through this alleyway, and from there it's going to go to marine reptiles, and then it's going to circle back and hit everything that it missed. The only thing that it really doesn't hug up against inside the park is this one, because it already does over there. Just in case you were wondering. So yeah, let's head back to the lab and take a look at what we're going to be doing today. So what we're going to be working on today is we got two things. Ankylosaurus is one of them. Got a couple of Ankylosaurus right there. And the other one is in this chest. Diplodocus fish egg. So there you go. Not Stegosaurus today. I know you guys have been anticipating the build for the Stegosaurus. But for now, we're going to do Ankylosaurus and Diplocaulus. Maybe Stegosaurus will go in with Ankylosaur eventually. Maybe it'll have its own thing. I'm not sure yet. But we still have 4 more creatures to build for. We're actually missing 2 more DNAs. We're missing Dimorphodon, and we are missing Velociraptor. But other than that, we have these 4 left to build for. All these are stuff that I'm either not building for or already have built for. And these, I'm still kind of trying to think what I want to do for these guys. So for now, that is what everything is going to look like. We don't need these because we're not building for any carnivores today. I can check in here because I had some fossils going in here from sifting through things. Now, another thing I do need, not necessarily a lot, but something I would like to have is 1 more Gallimimus, because we only have had the 1 Gallimimus so far, and it would be nice to have like a massive herd of them, or a flock of them, whatever the group is called nowadays. They always change it with dinosaurs. It's whatever the narrative is, I guess. I'm just gonna say a herd. That just sounds better in my head. But okay. It is nighttime. Maybe I'll sleep, and then we'll meet at the construction site. So we're going to start with the Diplocaulus because it is a lot closer. Now, something I do kind of want to talk to you guys about is obviously the new series, the Forever Minecraft World. You guys have been loving that series a lot. You guys have been giving me so much love for that. I really do appreciate it, so if you haven't checked that out, go ahead. But I don't want to plug other series too much because I know that's not everybody's cup of tea. So, what I want to talk about today is I do kind of want to talk about... sorry, I'm just trying to place this, but it's not placing. There we go. Okay, but something I kind of want to talk to you guys about, other than the Forever World thing, is just in general, how you guys have been enjoying this series, because I'm not an idiot. I know this series hasn't had as much success as it used to. So, you know, I know, like, part of me is a little drawn away from it for that reason. I'm sure you guys have noticed the dip in content of this series, and part of it is for said reason. Not to say that like I'm done with this series, because we're honestly almost done with our Jurassic Park. Like, we're really close to being done. Yeah, okay. So I am gonna have to change something here, but yeah, we're almost actually done with our Jurassic Park. So it has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with me saying I'm done with the series, because that's just not true. I'm not done. But what I want to ask you guys is how are you still enjoying it? Because, like I said, like, I've noticed that it hasn't been getting the attention that it used to, and things like that. So I want to make sure that you guys are in fact still enjoying it, because as long as you guys are having a good time, I'm having a good time. So that's all I want to know. And if you guys aren't having a good time with the series anymore, then I don't know, we'll figure something out. But I actually have something that I will wait until what do you call it? I'm gonna wait until we're done with this part of I'm gonna wait till we're done with the Jurassic Park. We're definitely gonna finish it no matter what. So if that was something you were worried about me saying, we're gonna finish it no matter what, it's not gonna end just randomly. Obviously, I've dipped on the content a little bit, but that's not for any other purpose than, you know, just what I've been telling you. So I guess the thing is like, after we're done with the Jurassic Park, I wanted to start a small vote on what we're gonna do next, because obviously we have the Forever World, obviously we have the Kalbman SMP, but from there, what are we gonna do? And there's a few different things I want to talk about in that sense. I would like to raise the idea of, actually, let's get all this wall back. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud really quickly while I'm trying to get this done here. Now, there are 2 things that I'm thinking of doing. Or 3 things that I'm thinking of doing. And eventually it will turn into a vote, but I want to get you guys, I want to kind of put it out there so you guys can think about it a little bit. So I want to we're either going to go back to Planet Zoo, because, I don't know, it just, I feel like a little bit more video game variety would help us on the channel. And I know it's been a while since I've done other, other games than Minecraft, because I've been so focused on my Minecraft series that have been doing well. I haven't really gotten around to certain things, but yeah, that's one of the things I'd like to bring up, going back to Planet Zoo. The other is doing and completing a whole new season of JurassicCraft, like doing a complete another season of it. Which I'm sure a lot of you JurassicCraft, because I know that a lot of my like more hardcore members of my community are big JurassicCraft people. So if that is you, that's probably what you're gonna want. And then another thing that I also was thinking about doing is potentially starting a different modded series altogether, where I build a regular zoo using what is called the Zawa mod, which is like a whole thing about zoos. Hi Rhonda. Hey. If you guys didn't see, was it the last episode or the episode before, but we named the T-Rex Rhonda. We actually have a Spinosaurus name for this episode too, which we will also get to later in the video. Oh, I didn't even realize these are starting to fade a little bit. I kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. Granted, I'm not a big fan of the fence, but yeah, it's cool. Awesome. Alright, so I'm gonna go make a feeder, and then we are going to hatch our Diplocaulus. So yeah, that was just kind of like the ideas that I had. Now, you don't have to comment what you guys want. I mean, if you do, that's fine by me. I would enjoy your comments. But it's not necessarily a decision I'm making anytime soon. Especially, at least, wow, I just stuttered like crazy for a minute there. But at the very least, it's gonna be not until we're done with our Jurassic Park. So, you don't have to worry. Jurassic, like I said before, I am for sure finishing our Jurassic Park. I just kind of wanted to get an idea of what you guys, or wanted to give you guys an idea, the other way around, on what the plans may be. So, yeah, that is about all for that. So, let's go ahead and hatch our Diplocaulus. Shouldn't be too hard. There they are. Let's go ahead and see, are you male or female? You are female. Okay, I'm not sure which one of you female, and then you are female. Okay, so we got a couple of girls. A couple of little girlies. That's cool. Alright, and they want fish, which I don't necessarily have on me. Hopefully some stuff will spawn in this little pond for them to eat. But yeah, for now I don't really have anything to work with them. I could potentially get some stuff later on, but yeah, that's Diplocaulus done. If you guys want to name the Diplocaulus, you can do so in the comments. Of course, I'm always looking for name suggestions, which, like I said, we have a couple of names for today's episode, one for the Plesiosaur, one for the Spino, so there is that. So now let's go over here. And right over in this area is where we're going to have the build for our Ankylosaur. So the Ankylosaur, we're going to go like this. Now for the Ankylosaurus, I kind of had the idea of doing this, and this kind of gives me like a very zoo type vibe, like doing it right here. And then I was gonna do it, just let that little torch have its time in the limelight there. So yeah, we're gonna go just around like so, and then break that so it's not in my way, and then one higher. And yeah, it's not the biggest thing we're gonna have, but the Ankylosaurs are pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? Sluggish, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So I'm not too worried about it. And it's like we're only gonna have like the 2 for right now. I mean, granted, I have zero clue what genders we're gonna get, but I'm willing to bet. things will turn out okay. So we need these, and bam, bam. And if you also, like I said, for the Diplocaulus, want to name the Ankylosaur something, that is totally fine too. So, oh yeah, we need Therizinosaurus too. That's another one I completely forgot about. So we got a few different species left still, but as I continue to do multi-species building videos, it's dwindling for sure. Like, we're knocking out a good chunk of what we have left right now. As a matter of fact, we're knocking out a pretty decent chunk of what is still left to build for. And then we're gonna go just like that. Perfect. Okay, so let's take these Ankylosaur eggs. Drop one right here and one right here. But yeah, we still have to build for Stegosaurus, Pteranodon, Dimorphodon, Therizinosaurus, Edaphosaurus, and Dimetrodon. And Velociraptor. I almost forgot about the most important one. Well, some of you will say it's the most important one, not everybody. So yeah, we have our new addition right here, the Ankylosaurs. So we still have like this area, which I think I am going to kind of just put a little connection here. And then we will work on where Stegosaurus and things like that go. So for the, actually, really quickly, I want to tell you, for the tour, so like I said before, it's going to go up like this, it's going to go through this little stone pieces here. Then it's going to go all the way to the marine reptiles. It's going to go around the whole side here. And then maybe we'll put something like right over here, like something smaller. Or maybe our aviary will be tucked in the corner over here. And then that'll be like where it meets over here. And then it'll come out this way, go to the Ankylosaurus, come up here, go Triceratops, come up this way to barely get in front of the Diplocaulus, because I don't think many people care about it. But if we go and do this, and let's say Therizinosaur, Stegosaurus, whatever, Velociraptor, whatever, I'm gonna have to kind of figure out this whole area a little bit more. So I could even go like around back like this or something. And then, I don't even know. It's gonna be difficult. So another question I've been getting is about world download, which is an awesome idea. I'm gonna finish Jurassic Park first. We're gonna finish Jurassic Park first, and then we're gonna go from there. Yes, there will be a world download, and I think I said that to whoever commented on my last, I think it was the Mosasaurus episode that somebody asked for it. Oh no, it was the last episode, it was the last episode when we built the tour and stuff that they asked for it. So yeah, I forget who asked for it. Thank you for that question. That is an important question. But yes, we are going to have that world download for sure. Is along with the mod pack, because I'm sure the mod pack's updated since the last release that I've released of it. So yeah, lots to look forward to. And we got female and male, so we have a breeding pair. There's gonna be 6 of you in here. Okay, we may have to expand this a little bit. Alright, y'all are eating. Man, y'all are just killing my food supply already. And you went right to sleep after that. Yeah, okay. So there we go. There's our Ankylosaurs. If you have a name for them, leave it down in the comments below. But like I said before, concerning names, we have a couple of them. So we're gonna go to Spinosaurus first, and we're gonna get that name. And all you guys have to do to name a dino is hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below what name you would like. So, you know, yeah. Over here we have Rhonda, and over here is our Spinosaurus. The comment will be up on the screen in about... We're gonna have it right now. The name is Jeff. You guys wanted Jeff the Spino, no questions asked, and that's what we got, Jeff the Spino. Let's go ahead and head up to the viewing log really quickly and take a look at them. I kind of regret using this reinforced glass a little bit because it isn't very fun to view out of, but it's cool. So there's Rhonda sleeping on I don't know what it is, but Rhonda is so obsessed with this ledge. She will rarely ever be not at that ledge. And then let's see Jeff. Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Is Jeff in there? He is in there. He's in the very back corner, so we're not going to see him from the viewing log. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but in any video that I try to show Jeff, like, try to. Not me just, like randomly seeing him, but, like, any episode that I try to show Jeff, he's hiding. Jeff is always hiding. Maybe we'll get lucky in the next episode. So yeah, next up we head to the Plesiosaur, and that is when we will get our next name over there. So, yeah, like I said before, though, as we head over here, if you guys have any names... Well, there's that. You know, I was thinking about pausing the recording as I was on my way to Plesiosaur, and now I'm so glad I didn't, because that was kind of funny. But yeah, if you guys have any more name suggestions for any other dinos, let me know down in the comments below. If you don't know what dinosaurs have names available, it's pretty much all of them, except for maybe the ones, you know, you've just seen. So here we go. Right here, I will try to leave the name up, or the comment up, well, technically both, right now. And the name you guys wanted was, well, technically you didn't want this name, but you, what do you call it? You wanted this name for the Mosa, but this was after the Mosa was already had its name out. And, you know, somebody pointed that out. And then they suggested, a completely different person suggested that I did it for a Plesiosaur, so they still had an aquatic dino, or an aquatic reptile to be named. So you wanted the name Johnson. So, Johnson the Plesiosaur. There we go. And can we see him? No, I don't think that's him. I don't think that's... I don't think that's the male. Where's the male? I mean, that could be. I don't know. Oh, there's the male. Right there. There's Johnson, guys. You can tell it's Johnson because he's yellow. So, yeah. Oh, that kind of looks... You know, that kind of looks kind of fun. Like the way that looks. It almost kind of gives me Helter Skelter vibes. I don't know why. But yeah. Okay. There we go. Come and get your food, Ankylosaurs. Look at you. So we're gonna need a name for these two. Well, this boy and girl. It's a boy-girl pair. Where's the other one? There it is. Oh, look at the speedy walks. We're now working on fixing this. We're just about done. I'm just putting a little bit of glass. Don't worry, this is not how I'm gonna build the aviary. I'm just trying to get a quick fix right now. And I think... Yep. Yep. Okay, so I think this is all ceilinged off now. Can't get out anywhere. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell because it's all connected glass. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, one more thing I'm going to do is just throw another stack of carrots in there because I didn't end up using all of them. But Confuciusornis, welcome back home. How old are you now? 15? Oh, so this is you grown up? Wow, you're tiny. We may have to put another one in here. Like the video if you think I should put another one in here. But yeah, there we go. Confuciusornis. It's set up. Part of me was gonna bring the fence all the way up to the ceiling, but then I realized these are slabs, and that's not really gonna work too well anyways. So it's fine. It's fine. But there we go. We got that done. I think, however, that is probably going to leave it for this episode. One more thing I will do is just... Bam, 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 and bam. So there we go. In the next episode, I'm hoping to work on the Stegosaurus, and maybe some more park amenity type things, not necessarily the tour, because like I said that I'm probably just going to try to finish off camera so you guys don't have to just see me placing rails every episode. But, I don't know, I have some ideas of what I want to do, and maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. But, for now, if you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment down below, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!